Hi, this is the one and only here on the YouTube channel here, Heavy Metal 95 here. Once again, we got a brand new video, but this is technically not really a Battle Jacket update video, but this is going to be about how I have saved up all these patches that I have for the Battle Jacket, like these ones, like say for example, that I have, like, this, and no, this is not exactly a Battle Jacket patch update, Battle Jacket patches update type either, but I'm just going to show you what I have as well, because these are the last three I'm down to left as well. Like, for example, sorry if I dropped one on the floor, but anyways, but all I gotta say this because I'm still going to figure out the way to have, you have to process to do for the thing like this, because yeah, it's your jacket, because I have a whole variety of ways for this, because I have been down to having the last three patches. Like, for example, I have these three I have right here. Like this one I have, such as The Cure, as well as Nirvana and Slipknot. Yeah, it's this patch right there, because I have saved up the last three patches that I have for my current Battle Jacket that I have, which is hanging right there on my door. Let's see. Let's take, for example, because, like, this Battle Jacket, if you watched my Battle Jacket update videos, if you haven't seen it, just go to my channel and check it out for your leisure. And yes, this is my Battle Jacket. This is the one that I had out of an old jacket that I had as well. I mean, and as you know, on my old Battle Jacket update videos, way back in 2024, I had to cut the sleeves off of this jacket. This is an old, this is an old St. John's Bay military jacket style that has those things like that. And this is where I put all the band patches, but the button badges I had to save right there. I wanted to get, like, the Sex Pistols lapel pin. That's going to go right there. And I'm still looking for a Merciful Fate lapel pin also. I think that's going to go right there next to my Ghost button badge that I got at Hot Topic. And same goes with the Clash, or Susie and the Banshees. I'm still looking for a Susie and the Banshees button badge. I think this is going to go right there, because I have the whole real reason on that. Most of these patches I got were from local record stores, as well as from Amazon and Etsy. However, for example, for what I right now know, and I have one from the flea market on my most recent Battle Jacket update video. This is where I put my King Diamond patch. This one I got right there from the flea market as well, because I still have to figure out a way. Let me see if I can hang it there somewhere, because I have a good reason to have this Battle Jacket. I still say for this because these three patches on here, because these are the ones that I have saved up as well, because yeah, those are the last three I have so far, because I have wanted to reveal those as well, because just for the example like these, because I had to put those three onto this Battle Jacket that I'm still currently working on as well. Yeah, this Battle Jacket. Yeah, like, this is where I put my King Diamond patch right there. However, this is, by the way, my current Battle Jacket that I'm still working on as well, because if you go watch my most recent Battle Jacket update videos, feel free if you can. Because, like I said, I wanted to find a spot where I can put the patches on there. Okay, so I wanted to put my Slipknot patch on there. Maybe that's going to go right maybe here. Yeah, that's right. And I wanted to put Nirvana maybe here. And same goes for The Cure, maybe right there. Because I still have to figure out a way because... But for the other spot on there, like, I have my... Like, if you notice my other two, like, you notice my Anthrax and Slayer and Megadeth patch? Those are on there. This is where I save some room for where I put my Metallica patch on there. Because that's the reason I wanted to have this on here. Because, but for the other spot right there, I usually want to plan to make my own patches, like for the ones in like these black canvas cloth on there, and freezer paper and stencils of your favorite band logo. That's going to go onto this battle jacket because I have a good proper thing as for starting a new and to get patches to make your own. Yep. So for the reason of this, because speaking of making your own patches, like the ones you want to put on your battle jacket, right? So if you want to put some onto your battle jacket, I guess you can do that though, because I have a good real reason for this. Yep. Like if you want to make a band logo out of those patches, I guess you could. Like, you want to make your own out of those cloth patches that you have to, or instead of like once you trace, or instead of costing a thing for this, like especially whenever you want to save your money and you want to make your own patches, and you might have to, like, I guess you could, whenever I wanted to come by to this, like if you want to make your own Merciful Fate patch, yeah, I could do that. That's easy though. And not only that, you can also want to give the fact for, like, once you want to trace the band logo by using freezer paper, and you have some white fabric glue paint as well, and you paint it over it, and then until you let it dry, and you might have to make your own patches, and that's the reason I have never thought about it, but I would love to someday, because I have a good proper thing to have my own little feelings of starting an idea of how you can make your own patches, which is it's a little cheap way to do this, like most of this as well, 2 or less, because once you have some freezer paper and a stencil cutter, and you also have a tablet, once you want to trace the band logo, either from a CD, vinyl, or on your tablet, which I have never thought about it. Excuse me. So I'm just going to give you a word, because once you want to make your own patches, because I have a good proper thing of, I've been really started getting into planning to make my own patches, in a whole little thing for... Yeah, I guess you could do that, though, because that's more easier instead of just buying, like, random patches that always came up with other these... Like, unlike iron-on patches that, well, cloth patches, like, you make your own, like, with the stencil cutout of your favorite band logo that you traced from a CD or vinyl or from your tablet, you could put that onto your... I guess you could probably put it on your battle jacket, though. Once you have a black cloth canvas, you could paint the stencil band logo with the cutout of the freezer paper, which I highly recommend using because that's for the way of how I want to put this on my current battle jacket that I'm still currently working on. And that's how I've been learning about how I can do this. Yep, that's right, because I have a good reason of starting to make my own patches, which is a lot more easier to make instead of not just buying patches. Well, unless you want to save your money, though, because that's a good reason of how I want to learn of how you want to make your own patches. Hell, that's a good thing of how you want to do this. Like, if you make your own patches and then you put it onto your battle jacket, like by using a cutout stencil of your favorite band logo and using freezer paper and some fabric paint on there, that's a lot more easier to make, which is a lot more custom handmade type thing to make when it comes to making your own band patches, and you put them on your battle jacket, because that's the real reason I haven't thought about this until now. And that's for whatever I want to get the whole idea for this, which you get the point, though. So that's going to be it for today's video for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notifications bell button for more surprises if you miss anything new. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you like as well. Hit the notifications bell if you miss anything new on there. And that's all I have, what I got. This is Heavy Metal 95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video. I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy. Hope you all have a great day. Take care. Goodbye for now. Keep metal for this video.